Alright guys, this is part 2 on the Skype tutorial on how to make it. So I went ahead and made it and added a tab control page. My bad, I forgot to tell you guys to do that in the beginning. So what you guys can do is just move them, and once you guys have created, just move it onto the tab control. I make a little space at the bottom so at all times it says welcome and connected and everything. And after that you guys are done, and then I named my second one messenger because I'm just going to be adding a spammer and a mass messenger. So let's get to that part. So let me go to text box. Let me find a text box. So text box is right here. Let me make two. You're gonna actually need 3 of them. So then this text box 3, text box 2 goes under here. Let me make this one a Skype username. Let me find the text right there. Skype username. This one's gonna be a mass messenger. I mean spammer. Yeah, message right here. Let me make it multi-line, so there it is. True. Make it go like a little bit. Alright, then now let me get some buttons. We're gonna need 3 buttons. So button 7 is gonna go right down here. Button 5 and button 6. So button 5 is gonna say start spamming, and then button 6 is gonna say stop spamming. And then what do you call it? Resize them whatever size you want. Personally, I like my buttons a lot bigger, but that's just me. Alright, now this one's gonna need to be a multi-line as well, so that you can fit so you can see what you're typing. So I'm gonna have it about that big, maybe a little bit bigger. Let me see how big I can get it to. There we go. Hit equal. This is gonna say send mass message. And then once you guys get finished with that, you can make it how big you want. Alright, let's see how big that goes. Inside of it, I'm gonna say mass message. You guys are gonna need a timer. I already have a timer inside. Let me go ahead and double click it. Once you guys add it, double click it, put some code in. Now I'm copying the code from my other Skype tool that I'm making, and I got it from up here. So let me go ahead in here. It's AX Skype send message. Parentheses text box 1 text comma text box 2 text in parentheses. So then that's gonna basically it's gonna send a message. So then once right here, alright, I put a second timer in here. So what you want to do is open up start spamming, and then you want to type in timer 1.start. Hold on. Alright, sorry, my bad. Somebody was calling me on my phone. I had to pick it up. Alright, so now I'm back. So let me retype this. So it's going to say timer 1.start with the parentheses to end the command. And this is going to say stop spamming. So it's going to say timer 1.stop. And then parentheses again. Alright, so now let's test that out, see if it works. I'm going to spam this guy. His name is Decade Mods. I was helping him make a Skype tool earlier today, so I'm sure he won't mind. I've done this tutorial about 6 times, but it keeps deleting or it keeps messing up. I have a 10-minute time limit on the video, so if you guys know any other screen recorders that allows audio while I'm recording, that'd be awesome to let me know. So let me connect. Just gonna ask for permission up here. Alright, it connected. His name's Decade Mods, so Decade Mods. Let's do Skype tool. Start spamming. Now I'll stop spamming, so that works. And then let me find mass message. So let me open up that code. Like again, from my other tool, I'm just gonna copy and paste because I don't have very much time. So right here where it says the parentheses, that's for a signature. I'll show you what that looks like after I paste this real quick. So let me take that out. Text box 3. And then we put the next right after here. Alright, so a signature is like at the bottom of when you send a mass message. Say sent from Quincy Skype tool, or let's say for decade, say decade Skype tool. Like how this one sent by Quincy Skype tool. I'm the one that I'm making that at the moment. And then for it to be automatically under the message, you put plus VB new line plus, and then your signature basically. And how you get your emotion, like your animations, is by like where it says surprised or anger. It's gonna be parentheses anger parentheses. And you're gonna do it on both sides or whatever way you want. So I'm gonna run it. I'm not gonna send a mass message because I've sent a couple and it gets kind of annoying. So let it run. So the code works and everything. I just don't want to send a mass message right now. And if you guys have any other things or requests for the Skype tool, just let me know down in the comments. Thank you.